Taxi industry bullies burn a woman's only child, the only son she had. Hi and welcome to our channel. Just when we think we've had more than enough horror stories from taxi violence, we get a painful wake-up call to how harsh and really cruel they can be. Our condolences going out to the grieving family whose loved one has become the victim of taxi industry bullies. We all felt the pain and defeat that overwhelms the sister who had to now tell her own flesh and blood how her only child has been shot and burnt in his own car for trying to work hard to make a decent living for himself. How do you tell your loved one of such tragic news that you know will only shatter them? It's horrific.
Who sadly was killed yesterday. And I mean, we've heard a bit earlier on that it only been in Johannesburg for, is it 2 weeks? I understand, 2 weeks, yes. And he'd only been an e-hailing driver for 3 days. I'm hearing from the family now. And I want to bring in two of the late e-hailing drivers' aunts who've been here. They've been inconsolable. I want to start, maybe if you could also come just this way, Sis Mpomi and Sis Sanele. Sis Sanele, I mean, this is absolutely devastating. I mean, your relative had just come to Johannesburg. He had just started as an e-hailing driver. This is devastating news for your family.
Yes, no, most definitely. I mean, he was so excited when he left KZN, like, Auntie, I'm coming. I got this car that I'm going to drive as an Uber. So things are going to come right for me. And then it starts and then we get the news and we're like, I didn't even know how to break it to his mother because his mother worships the grounds he walks on. He's the only child. So I didn't even know how to tell my own sister that I had to ask the neighbor. I didn't have the guts because I know how much she loves him. So for her to go, for him to just pass the way that it happened, we don't have a problem that it happened, but how it happened, that's the biggest problem here. And the mere fact that the officials are not saying anything to us, they haven't communicated with us. We went to them this morning, they told us at this stage it's still fresh. It's still from like what really happened, because by the time we came here last night he was already in ashes. So we just wanted to know what really happened so that I can be able to report back home what really happened. So they're asking me at home what really happened. Like, the officials are not talking to us. Don't think they're just saying it might take 2 to 3 weeks. We don't have 2 to 3 weeks. We cannot let my sister sit down there not knowing what's happening with her son, how bad her son was injured. You know, she's just hearing hearsay. If they can just communicate with us, then we know exactly what is going on and just speed up the process. 2 to 3 weeks is too much to grieve unknowingly what really happened to your son.
Yes, I can hear you, and good evening to the viewers at home. What happened is that at around 7:30 this evening, the police did respond to this scene whereby it is reported that one person, which is an e-hailing driver, was shot at by 4 unknown men. And after they shot him, they torched his vehicle, and another vehicle which was nearby, where the driver was also shot at, but he managed to flee. His car was also torched, but it was later discovered that unfortunately he sustained a gunshot wound together with another passerby. They have been taken to hospital. The police will be investigating a case of murder, attempted murder with 2 counts, and arson. And we have our police members and the JMPD members who are on scene to monitor this situation that is suspected to be taxi violence. And we also have our taxi violence unit of detectives that are also on scene.
Rest in peace to Mthokauzi Zimbilosi, and condolences to his family and friends. We've heard how he was a responsible, respectful young man who didn't deserve to go out like this. May God intervene and console his family, but furthermore bring them justice for their son to a point that this sort of violence against innocent young men who are e-hailing drivers can end with him. Thanks for watching this far.